Hi, my name is Nancy, and welcome to my Caregiver Journal. One of the buzzwords in life right now is positivity, and we want to try to frame everything we're going through in the most positive way possible. But when you're dealing with a serious illness, a terminal illness, sometimes we also have to deal with icky facts of life. And it might be a treatment that someone's going through, it might be a forecast to the future that does not look good. And while positivity is important, if you only allow the person going through the illness and the caregiver to be positive, you're missing out on part of their story. Because part of our story is that some days Dan can barely get up and move. Some days we have to stop everything we're doing and drive the hour to Philadelphia to go to the emergency room, which isn't always pleasant in itself. Sometimes our reality is not positive. And for me, I need to deal with the facts so that it just makes it easier. If I'm only thinking about the positives, if I'm only living in gratitude, I am grateful that Dan's had 6 years. I'm grateful that Dan's had treatments. I'm grateful that there are things that can happen when his goes into liver failure. But the reality is that there are symptoms that we're dealing with when he is in liver failure. I have throw up bags hidden all through my car so that when we're on the way to the hospital, we have little bags that we can pull out and we can have available. There's some realities that don't fall into that idea of positivity. And while your positive outlook is great, sometimes as a caregiver, I just want you to take your positivity and put it away from me. Take your positivity, put it on a shelf, shove it somewhere. Don't put it in my face at that moment because I can't deal with it while I'm dealing with some of the stark realities of a husband who has a very serious illness. So sometimes we can look at a caregiver, look at a patient, and know that platitudes are not what's going to help. Maybe listening to some of those realities, maybe letting that person be negative for a few moments because that negativity to you is just the reality that I'm living through that day. So sometimes positivity can be an encouragement, sometimes positivity can be a deterrent to someone actually telling you how they are doing. So thank you for your positivity, but please take it and leave it at home on some days so that I can tell you what my reality is actually like. And while I do have hope and I do have faith and I do have gratitude, sometimes I also have realities that I'm dealing with. And thank you for having the patience to let me live in the truth of that day and put positivity aside until I'm ready for it. And then it will be a joy.